So in Pirates, this takes place in the first 3 films, so it'll be against Davy Jones and his crew. And the thought behind this is, once again, it's different from both Monsters and Incredibles. You're really not the hero this time, but it is all about being a pirate and the freedom of the high seas. So we'll go into the video on this. We start off with the shot of Davy Jones. This is going up against him. We've got a bunch of different enemies that you'll recognize from his crew, but we've also tried to make some new ones. Now hopefully everybody here will recognize this, as this is an actual homage that we've made to the ride as well as the movie series. So we really wanted this to feel like this is all things Disney, and we have an ability within Infinity to reach out and touch a lot of the things that are not just in the films, but are also in the theme parks, the cruise lines as well. So one of the coolest parts about this is you'll be interacting with, from the film, some of the characters that you recognize, like Pintail and Raggedy. They'll help you go through and get Gibbs out of prison so that he can help you. We've added a really cool combat system that now fits this game as well. It's more about sword fighting here. You've got a flintlock that you can actually use. That's a little bit more in puzzling. But you've got many different enemies that you can combat with, and you've got a bunch of different combos you can use against them. You've also got some other weapons that you can get to upgrade yourself, like these pirate grenades, and those kind of things that can be, once again, used both in combat and in puzzling throughout the level. But this game is really about your ship. When you think about being a pirate, you really need to get out onto the high seas. We put a lot of technology into these boats so that you can run around on them, you can platform up and down them, but when you get at the helm, you can steer those around. 50% of the game in this is going from island to island and exploring all of these different places that you can go in the Caribbean. But then, we really wanted this to be able to, from that building mode perspective, build your ship and make it your pirate ship. This is all about you feeling like your expression of yourself. We have many different ship types, but then we also have all of your crewmen. So you can go through and customize all of your crewmen into different ways so that it really fits your taste and your style. Now, all of this comes down, that stuff's all cool, but it gets down to business when we start talking about the cannons that you're going to be able to upgrade to. So we really wanted this to feel like a toy, so it still flips over, but we've got a huge battle system that we've got going back and forth in between different ships. We're showing a few different types of the enemy ships right now. They all need to be recognizable from a distance so that you know how you need to equip your ship to go up and deal with each particular threat. Because we're a multiplayer game, I can be driving my ship while you can be running around on it, and you can be manning these cannons on the deck. I'll be controlling the broadsides, but you'll be controlling which specialty cannons we're going to bring to bear. So we've got a real strategic element that we've added in here of, you could be on my boat, or you could choose to be on your own boat, and we could have 2 of us going up against another pirate ship, and we can choose to go into battle that way. So this is a real, once again, an expression of playing your way, is how do you want to do this, and that strategic element is brought into that. So the next piece that we have then is the toy box to go through. So the toy box is where we feel like we took that mode that we had in Toy Story 3